Let's talk about Stce, the new Selta solution designed to monitor and control gas transport networks. Who is Selta? Selta is an Italian manufacturing company operating at a national level and on international markets for more than 45 years. Selta studies and creates solutions for automation and remote control of energy networks, from electrical to oil and gas, and has been a pioneer in Europe in smart grid projects. In Italy, Selta has been cooperating for many years with the main operators in the sector. Selta is also specialized in the design of solutions for telecommunications networks and IT security. The company's strengths, in addition to its long experience, competence and a prestigious installed base, are the innovative vision of technologies, highly reliable solutions, in-depth knowledge of markets and customers' requirements, qualitative production standards which are company asset, ISO, environment safety process certifications. Selta's leadership is recognized in the sectors in which it works thanks to the ability to provide key in-end solutions to its own customers, adapted to their specific needs. Relationships established by Selta over the years are real partnership, bringing side by side the customer from the requirement analysis phase up to the implementation and field maintenance after the operational startup. Selta Stce solution is dedicated entirely to the needs of companies managing gas transport networks. It allows to protect investment already existing and at the same time to innovate by automating systems operations through the collection and analysis of data from the field. Thanks to this solution, the managers can integrate renewable sources into the network, digitalizing processes for the purpose of providing advanced services to end users. The solution is modular and scalable over time. It has a high level of intelligence that can grow according to needs and can serve smaller and larger size plants. Also, Stce has advanced synchronization and chronological management of events that allow to obtain high network availability and resilience. It is based on Linux operating system with latest generation kernel, acquires analog and digital signals from the field, dialoguing with the control center. It is able to execute control commands of the field equipment such as motors, valves and set points. It uses ISE 61131 standard as regards to the automatic system management. In the same way, it uses market standards such as HART, Modbus and the most recent standards to manage synchronization. From the security point of view, the system responds to ISE 62351 that guarantees the highest level of protection. With regard to the communication from and to the center, it is based on the Ethernet protocol, while for the local operator an HMI interface is used. Configuration and maintenance can be done locally with a web page and remotely through the loading of XML files. The web visualization of the status of I/O ports and cards is protected by the HTTPS protocol. In the two models available, the small one for small plants and the expandable one for large plants, the basic functional modules are the processing and control module, CPU, on ARM Cortex-A7 dual-core 1 GHz architecture, the center-side line communication, Ethernet, the field-side line communication, RS232, which is optional, the analog acquisition module, the digital acquisition module, the common imposition module, and at the end, the power supply module. Concerning the I/O modularity, it includes 4 analog inputs expandable up to 8 inputs, 16 digital inputs expandable up to 32 inputs, 4 digital outputs expandable up to 8 outputs, and 1 temperature sensor. The small model also has 2 RS232/485 communication interfaces that are optional and 2 Ethernet interfaces, which double in the expandable model, the one for large system, which therefore have 4 RS232/485 interfaces which are optional and 4 Ethernet interfaces. Selta has used Stce to realize a transport network remote control system for the major Italian operator, whose objectives were to evolve their network by introducing innovative technologies for remote control and communication from and to the SCADA center. All of this minimizing the impact on existing cables and of laying and activation times. In the architecture of the solution provided by Selta, the device interfaces with the field through digital and analog inputs and outputs. Special interfaces are provided for the management of HART and PIMOS protocols, which are typical in the gas world. The transport of information is performed through the standard IEC 60875-104 protocol, using new generation telecommunications network with ring reclosure via satellite. The RTU is thus a real concentrator of information through which the SCADA center coordinates and monitors the peripheral environment. The project totally required 9 months of development. Today, the deployment is in the completion phase and there has been no relevant problems. The solution is perfect for future developments. In particular, new intelligent devices can be activated that will allow the implementation of IoT applications, useful, for example, in predictivity as regards to maintenance plans. One of the main strengths of Selta is to adapt its solutions to the customer-specific requirements, and this is also valid with regards to the Stce solution. Visit our website and follow us on our social LinkedIn, Twitter and YouTube channels. Request a meeting for more information and analysis of your needs by sending an email to marketing@selta.com.